Hi everybody, this is Andrew Pierre. In this video, I'll be talking to you about media bias, what it is, and I'll give you two different types of media bias and provide you with examples of each. Media bias is basically the intentional or unintentional slanting of news reporting based on cultural beliefs or the intentions of a media outlet to cater to or appeal to someone's personal beliefs. The two types of media bias that I will be talking about today are partisan bias and bias by selection. Partisan bias is basically where somebody from, let's say, Fox News or MSNBC is chosen by the network to emphasize and represent that network's belief system and talking points. I found a good example on YouTube. I forgot what her name is. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay. Her name is Megyn Kelly. She's an anchor on Fox News. In this video that I found on YouTube, she's emphasizing the Republican talking point, which says President Obama will make this claim and saying America needs to invest more in its bridges and education. And she said, investment is just another synonym for spending more, and that's basically one of the Republican talking points that has been going on prior to this election. And basically, what that's saying is Obama should be focusing more on the debt and not spending all this money on quote-unquote meaningless stuff, which is ridiculous because you need to invest in infrastructure because that will help bring jobs to America. And you need to invest in education because teachers play a huge role in a student's life, whether they're going to continue in education, they serve as a great motivator, and lots of other things. The second example of media bias is bias by selection. And basically that entails where a news company or news organization will choose a certain news story and play it days on end. What they'll typically do is play that story first because it's the hot story that everybody's talking about. And I found a really good example of this on YouTube. In this video, it's hosted by, what's his name again? Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, the guy's name is Cenk Uygur. He's the host of The Young Turks on Current TV. In this video, he talks about the General David Petraeus scandal, and he is like really talking about it from left to right. He's gathering all this compelling information and trying to give it a humorous quality where he's done all General Petraeus has done all these bad decisions in terms of managing the Afghanistan and Iraq war, that it just took a simple affair to ruin his reputation. And throughout the video, he uses a lot of credible sources to overblow and overemphasize the scandal that took place with General Petraeus and his mistress. In terms of how I feel about media bias. I feel that, there's bias in everything and you can't really escape it. The best thing is to try and reduce it as much as possible. Um, I think I chose two great videos that help emphasize the type of media bias that I chose for this presentation. So anyway, overall, the media in general, it's really not perfect. Their job is to basically report the news, and that's that. And you're obviously going to have companies like Fox News and MSNBC. One's obviously right leaning, and one's obviously left leaning, and they're going to have their own perspective. And that's just how the world works. There's no news media outlet that's really perfect. You're going to have to realize that bias is there, and it's our job as a nation to take everything we hear and get good supporting evidence, not to appeal to our belief system, but that's more centered. But anyway, that's how I feel about that situation. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks. Bye.